reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah.
Hey, hello. Happy Thursday. It is almost the weekend. You're almost there. You almost made it. So hopefully people get to enjoy the weekends and don't have a working weekend. But this is Thursday Thoughts with Deanna. I'm really super excited to be here with you guys today and wanted to come in here and go over being authentic and not salesy. So for those of you that do not know me, my name is Deanna Katsatis. I love helping women entrepreneurs and direct sales network marketers up-level their business by taking it online and using social media and Facebook to get more leads, sales, and the systems to do it, right? So if you're on live, could you say hello in the comments? Make sure you click the blue link. That way I can see who you are. So say hello to me. If you happen to catch the replay, make sure you're putting hashtag replay. So tonight, let's get into this. Let's talk about how to be authentic and not salesy and why that's important, right? So let's talk about like how you're selling. Like, how are you selling? Are you still calling people or text messaging people? Your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, your Facebook friends, your prior customers who maybe have purchased with you before, and letting them know that you're in a challenge to sell blank. And would they like to buy it at a discount? Like, how many of you send them kind of messages? I want you to put it in the comments. Say that, yes, you send them kind of messages. Put me. Right? Raise your hand. Let me know. Maybe you're sending out messages to the same exact people that you already messaged and asking them, hey, can you hold a party for me? Right? And then maybe you're sending messages to the same people. It's the end of the month and I'm so close to my goal. Could you buy anything to help me out with that? The same people, like you're contacting the same people over and over and over. That's really not a good selling tactic to have. And then maybe you are sending messages to the people that did come to the party, that they gave you names of their friends because they wanted to win a gift or get a discount or something like that. And then you're sending their friends these messages that say something like, you know, hey girl, you don't know me, but so-and-so said that you would be interested in blank. How many of you have sent them messages? Raise your hand, say me, let me know in the comments. Okay. Well, maybe you're just posturing all over social media, all your company posts, all your product posts, all the pictures of your products. And you're just asking people, hey, do you want to try this or buy this? And throwing your link out there. Okay, ladies, to tell you the truth, this is really what created the stigma with MLMs, with direct sales company, with network marketing companies. This is what's created the stigma with everybody. People don't want it shoved down their faces. They don't want it shoved all the time when they're getting onto social media. They don't want to see this all the time. And you're messaging the same people over and over again. Do you think that it's attractive to them? Do you think that that makes them want to do what you are doing when you're asking them to listen to some career information? Do you think that that's inspiring them to want to join your team? Do you think that's inspiring them to say, hey, how do I do what you do? No, I don't think so, right? So you don't want to run your business by getting favors and guilt trips from people, right? By having them do stuff. That's not going to build your brand. That is not going to build you a sustainable business. So you want to build a business that you can be proud of, right? By doing that, what you really want is to build a community of people that loves the brand that you're building, and it makes you their it girl, their go-to girl for whatever it is that you fix, whatever company that you're in, right? So when you just move the same tactics and parties, like home parties that you're having, that you were doing in person, when you just move them into the online world and the social media world, and you're trying to do things the same way, guess what? You're going to get the same results. All right? The same results. So, what is the number one tip that maybe I can give you about social selling online, besides just stop doing all of the above? Everything we just talked about, please stop, right? So let me think. My number one tip that I could give you would be value, right? Everything you're doing should be value driven. Everything from what you're posting to how you're showing up online, how you're branding yourself, it should all be value driven. And if it's value driven, you're going to get different results. That means that you have to also know the audience that you're targeting, your ideal target audience, know who you're talking to, right? Know what their pain points are, know what problems they have and how you can solve them. How do you fix them? Once you figure that out, then you need to start giving the solutions. And you need to start giving the solutions in a variety of ways. Remember, value driven. You can start a Facebook group that targets your ideal target audience, your ITA, right? And in that group, or on your personal profile, or on your business page, however you're doing social media, on Instagram, whatever it is, then you can start creating posts that are relevant to the problems that you solve. They're relevant to the problems that you solve without actually showing the products or throwing links all over the place for people to order. You're creating some curiosity. And you're not putting links in your post, because let me tell you what happens when you're putting links in your post is, this has happened to me. I seen somebody's post and I thought it was really interesting, and she caught my attention, and she had put the link in there, but and about her company. So I knew which company it was from. I didn't have the time then to look into it, but when I wanted to look into it, guess what I did? I couldn't find the post. I couldn't remember who it was, couldn't remember where it was, but I did remember the company because she was really good at posting all her company stuff. There's a hint for you. Brand yourself, not your company. Because what I did is I went on the company website and I ended up ordering it, and she lost a sale. So do not post your company all over there. Brand yourself. Brand yourself as the go-to person. Brand yourself as the expert and the authority, right? And do not post links in your comments. Ask them to message you, send you a DM, because then you take it off of Facebook. And you have more control over it then. Do not lose sales by doing this. So that's one of the things that you can do. Just create some curiosity in your post. The other thing is engage with the people who are commenting and liking on your post. Make sure that you are engaging with them and commenting on their comments and getting to know them. Right? And if you're on live tonight, say hello in the comments and let me know that you are on live. So you got to make sure that engagement is there. They're not just a dollar sign to you. They're not just a sale to you. You're actually intentionally getting to know them. All right. Does that make sense? All right, let me know if that makes sense. The other thing that you can do is make videos. You can make videos or do lives just like I'm doing now. You can go live and help people with the problems that they're having with solutions that you have for it. You can teach them, remember, value driven. You can actually teach them what to do and how to do it and not just how to buy it. All right. It will lead to the sale by the information that you are giving, by the value that you are giving. You're giving the solution. They will come to you for sales a lot of times. You don't even have to ask, right? Because you've done such a good job in your messaging and your performance and giving them the value that they need, that they're like, wow, like, yeah, well, where can I get this? How can I buy it? That's what they're going to be asking you. All right. Become that it girl. Become the girl that's the authority in the group, the expert in the group, because that's what's going to build the like, no trust as people are getting to know you, not your company, not your products. They're getting to know you, right? And you're developing that community of relationships. And I think that is some of the best advice that I can give you as far as how not to be salesy and being your authentic self. One of the other things is I talked about earlier about how you take the parties that you normally do and you try to move them online. I did see a big trend of people doing Facebook parties. And from what I'm seeing and hearing from clients that I have is that Facebook parties are dead. And you can disagree with that. That's okay. And you can challenge that. But I'm pretty sure Facebook parties are dead. People, they don't want the same old thing. It's you're doing the same exact thing that you did in person, but now you're just moving it online. No more begging people to have a Facebook party or guilting them into it or asking them for a favor to help you out, which really doesn't get you anywhere in the long run. And it's not a sustainable way to build your business. You need to come up with a modern day social selling strategy and techniques that have them interested again, pique their curiosity again, have them wanting to know how do I get that? How do I do that? Of course, I'd love to do that. That sounds really cool. That's the responses that you want to be getting. If you present it in a different way, that then they're wanting to know what it's all about. And you created that curiosity again. So then they're going to want to help you out, right? It's not the same old thing. You can't just take something and just repackage it and do it the same way online. Like it's still going to get you the same results. So you really need to be thinking about that. You can keep doing things that your upline is telling you, or you can just make a decision. You can make a decision to educate yourself on some better techniques, some better methods, some better ways to sell online, because selling socially is totally different than the way that it was done 5 years ago, the way that it was done 10 years ago. You've got to learn ways to get to a different market, to get to to build that market, and to have business that's appealing to people, right? And it's appealing to the same audience that maybe you had before, but now it's in a different way. So now you're taking them on a different journey, and they're going to love what they're getting. So if you are like, Deanna, I don't know how to do this. I want to learn how to do this. I just don't know where to start. Message me, DM me. All right, let's have a conversation. Because if you want to know anything about social selling, nope, I'm frozen. Oh, am I back? Can you let me know if I'm back? All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think I'm back. If I'm back, can you comment and let me know that I'm back? Okay. All right. I think I'm back. So listen, ladies, if you have questions, let me know. I am not going to go over the way that your upline did that to you. I'm going to make you stand out in a sea of fish, like I always talk about, because that's how you want to be, right? That's how you want to be. You want to stand out in a sea of fish. You don't want to be doing the same old thing, right? So we have to change the times, and people are sick of the same old ways and the same old tactics. And we got to get rid of that stigma, that hey girl message stigma, that you're only in it for the dollar stigma, right? Give them something new, give them something fresh. Let them know that you're excited about it. They'll be excited about it. You can always gather information from lots of different places, but DM me if you need any suggestions. If you want to know more, let's just have a conversation. You can also find information on the Social Media Success Academy at the website that's listed right here, www.socialmediasuccessacademy.online. And you can go on there and find out about the program that I offer. But ladies, let's do this. Let's create a new wave. Let's create a new wave of social selling that is going to make people like knocking at your door. Who wants people knocking at your door? Put door in the comments. If you want people knocking at your door saying, I want to do what you do, I love what you do, and build a sustainable business that just moves you up the career path. That's what I want for you, ladies. So that was my thoughts for today. And I will see you guys back here on Tuesday for Tuesday Tips and Tools. And make sure you're commenting and engaging in the group, keeping it relevant and in your news feed. And I will talk to you ladies on Tuesday.